Maestro, the D major violin concerto of Mozart is the highlight for May the 15th and 16th here in the HEB Performance Hall. But I see you're going to lead off after an American prelude with a KODÁLY piece, Dances of Galánta.
Yeah, the Dances of Galánta is probably KODÁLY's most popular piece with Háry János, but wonderful dance music. I mean, of the Balkan, it's just fabulous music to dive into, and a great showpiece for the orchestra. And of course, it's referring to the Hungarian theme of the program. Let's not forget that even to a certain degree, Mozart was Hungarian because he was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, or that was about to be founded. It wasn't founded yet, but this region is a huge melting pot. And of course, Budapest is to Vienna what Austin is to San Antonio. And so that theme of an Hungarian theme throughout the program makes actually a lot of sense.
So much of Mozart was premiered either in Germany, in Munich, or in Prague. Prague, yeah. You know, yes, Austria as well. But did he have premieres in Hungary and Budapest as well?
I mean,
it was just all like one.
This whole region, exactly. You know, it was very fluent in though the cultural differences and language differences are enormous. I think that the fundamental culture of music making was very similar, and the influences were extremely important. I mean, the Hungarian influence on Johannes Brahms, we know, of course, with the Hungarian dances, but they have been there before as well, especially when it comes to fiddle playing and the gypsy influence.
Well, speaking of fiddle playing, following with the Mozart Fourth Concerto,
Jennifer
Koh is your violinist.
Yeah, Jennifer is just such an exquisite artist. I mean, she has a major career, of course, and she's such a refined and wonderful violinist that I thought, you know, a Mozart Violin Concerto needs really a superior artist because it is so fragile and unforgiving, and she will be, I think, a stellar. She will give a stellar performance.
Well, everyone in the orchestra gets to shine on the final piece with the Bartók Concerto for Orchestra. That's a fun piece for all orchestral members to play, I'm sure.
Exactly, it's a fantastic fun piece. It's written in America, so it has a certain American flavor, but you feel the Hungarian homesick composer weaving in a lot of Hungarian folk tunes. But the idea of writing for Kusevitsky this concerto for orchestra is really showcasing the virtuosity of the individuals and of the sections of an orchestra, which I think is in itself a revolution, because it shows off that the standard of playing has risen so high that actually every single one is a soloist in an orchestra and could be a soloist in front of the stage. And I think it shows the power of the modern symphony orchestra. I think that the Concerto for Orchestra in a certain way was a turning point in orchestral writing and in orchestral pride of playing and the level of playing as well.
Maestro, thank you. We're looking forward then to this Concerto for Orchestra and Mozart's Violin Concerto No. 4 and KODÁLY's Dances Galánta, all to be performed here in the HEB Performance Hall, May the 15th and 16th. Something not to be missed. And especially, I just love that Bartók Concerto for Orchestra. I can't underline it enough. To those, you've heard it, but you got to hear it live.
And the interesting, with a piece written, you know, in the mid-20th century, people get scared because it might be, you're going to go home whistling tunes out of this score. It is so, I mean, it's so intriguing and so...
It's contemporary, it's American, and it's European, all in the same.
It's a big melting pot.
Absolutely.
Of great music.
Thank you, Maestro.
Thank you.